What's up guys, Nintenjoel here once again, and it is time for part 2 of my PlayStation 2 collection. I'm going to be showing off the other half of all my games for that console, starting in kind of opposite order. We're going to go through my little compilation games first, but I did want to note that I'm going to go through these a little bit faster this time because I accidentally showed off a little less than half of my collection last time, and so this time there's a few more games, and so it's going to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to try to get through these as quick as possible, starting with Capcom Classics Collection, which is a really cool Capcom Arcade Classics Collection, exactly what it says. Everything from Street Fighter 2 to 1942, you got Final Fight in there, Forgotten Worlds. I mean, there's some really great games in here. Mercs is super freaking fun. If you can find this for a cheap price, get it. It's not expensive. Mine doesn't even have a manual, but this is a really, really fun game and something to keep your eye out for. Next up, we have Capcom Collections. That's really hard to say. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. And this one's got a ton more of the same stuff, and the list is right down there. Everything from 1941 to Tiger Road and Varth, whatever the hell Varth is. I've never played that, but Magic Sword is in there. That's really cool. King of Dragons, Knights of the Round. I mean, there's some great games in here. Even Strider, which I believe might be the arcade version, I assume. I could be wrong. Next up to bat, we've got SNK Arcade Classics. This one's pretty damn sweet, because this one has, like, Metal Slug on it, and Magician Lord. That's the only way I know that you can play that on a console, but, yeah, King of Fighters, you know, World Heroes, all that kind of stuff. Really cool stuff. Then we've got Taito Legends 2. I was after this one for quite a while. Got it not that long ago. Really good collection. Darius Gaiden, Dungeon Magic. Come on, there's so many good ones on here. Elevator Action Returns. So badass. But yeah, Space Invaders DX. Just all kinds of cool stuff. Definitely one to keep your eye out for. Next up, we've got Namco Museum 50th Anniversary, and this is I think this is the last greatest hits that I have in my collection. But if you want to play, like, old-school arcade games, this is the way to do it. Also, it does have some really cool, like, Rolling Thunders in there, which is badass, and Dragon Spirit, which is really badass as well. So, yeah, definitely a good one as well. Alright, so, after that, let me set these aside. After that, we're going to go back to where we were alphabetically, which is ours. And the very first one we've got is Rogue Galaxy, which is a roguelike RPG, I think. I have actually had this for a couple years and have never played it, sadly enough, but I might actually play this one soon because I've been playing some PS2 games and trying to go through stuff that I haven't played, but this is next up to bat very soon. Next, we have a game that I absolutely love and want to play more of. I have not beat it, but Shadow Hearts, God, I freaking love Shadow Hearts. It's such a freaking good game, such a good series. And yep, we've got Shadow Hearts here. Great RPG, a little bit darker, set in like World War I-ish times and like almost alternate universe stuff. It's pretty cool. Shadow Hearts Covenant. Fuck yes, the second part. This one does not have a manual, unfortunately, but it's nice that I have it nonetheless. And something I've never played, Shadow Hearts from the New World, and that's because this is sealed. But yeah, really neat. It's a little bit, like, caved in right here, if you can see, but I might open this. I don't know, I might keep my eye out for an open copy and then sell this. I have no idea. We'll see. Shadow of Destiny, a game that I have never played. In fact, I often forget it's in my collection. I have no idea why, but this is supposed to be some kind of horror game. I've heard good things about it, but yeah, I've just never popped this in. Well, I haven't really had this in my collection very long. One of my favorite games on the system, one of my favorite RPGs on the PS2, just so good. Digital Devil Saga. It's a Shin Megami Tensei game. This is a two-parter. This is part 1, and it is just an incredible turn-based RPG. Yeah, there's no demon recruiting in this Shin Megami Tensei game. It's just straight-up old-school turn-based action. And Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2. This is a fantastic game that I have, from what I've heard, and this is part 2 of the saga. I have not played this yet. I've heard really good things about it. I have beaten the first one, so this is next on the chopping block very soon. Persona 3. Now, I've never played the vanilla version of this game. I got this in a lot of RPGs like last year, and have been curious what the difference is between this and Persona 3 FES, which is the first Persona game I ever... No, wait, is it? Yeah, this is the first Persona game I ever played. First Shin Megami Tensei game I ever played, and I fell in love with it. Super badass, just dark, really cool stuff. But yeah, I don't know the difference between the two of these. If you do know the difference between the two of these, let me know in the comments down below. That would be sweet. Moving on with more Persona action, we've got Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. Great game. Haven't played this one very much, though. But, yeah, what I have played of it, super good game. We all know what Persona is, and, yeah, great stuff. And a game I have not played. This also came in that RPG lot. Devil Summoner, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner, Raidu, yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, versus the Soulless Army. And this is kind of a sought-after game, and I've been wanting to play this for a while. This is also going to be on the chopping block soon. Like I said, I've been playing some PS2 games, so I can't wait to delve into that one. And that leads me to the rarest game in here, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you the special edition right after I showed you that. We've got Devil Summoner 2 Special Edition. This is actually still sealed. And, yeah, this is pretty damn cool. It's got the plushie that's cute as hell. Really neat packaging. And, yeah, I got this from that RPG lot. I have no idea if I'll ever open this. Probably not. I probably will try to find an open copy of that game. And this will stay sealed on my shelf because this is one of the coolest things I own, in my opinion. Pretty neat. Moving on. Finally done with the Shin Megami Tensei stuff. We got Sylphid, The Lost Planet, a shoot-'em-up, very fun stuff. Not the most advanced game or anything like that, but really cool, and I mean, who doesn't love that shiny cover? But yeah, Sylphid's a lot of fun. There was also a Sylphid on Sega CD. Fun stuff. And it's Star Ocean, Till the End of Time. From what I hear, this is a classic. I don't think I've played this one, or if I have played this one, I forgot. You know, maybe I have played this. I can't remember. I've only played a couple Star Oceans and only a little bit of them, so not too familiar. Suikoden 3, amazing RPG action. So stoked I own this. Such a freaking awesome looking game. So cool. Can't wait to delve into this. One day I will, but I gotta beat those first two first. Suikoden 4, I just got this very recently, which means that now I only need Suikoden 5 on PlayStation 2, which is of course the most expensive one, but I can't wait to get further into this series. And of course we got Suikoden Tactics as well, so really cool tactical RPG. A lot of people kind of shit on this game. I think it's fucking cool. And getting a little harder to find, but you can still get it for fairly decent prices these days. I got this really recently. I was trying to find out. I had heard and I thought that there was a Tomb Raider remake, and I did some research and I think this is it. Tomb Raider Anniversary. I'm pretty sure this is a remake of the first game, but yeah. I just got this recently and I'm looking forward to playing that because I really love the first Tomb Raider. Yes, there's non-RPG games that I like. Valkyrie Profile 2, Silmeria. Got the side-scrolling RPG action, recruiting some freaking Vikings. Super badass. Wild Arms 3. I freaking love Wild Arms. Amazing stuff. Wild Arms 4. I freaking love that cover so much. There's something about this cover, and there's something about this battle system that I just find incredibly badass. But yeah, Wild Arms 4. And, of course, just like Suikoden, I am missing Wild Arms 5, one of the most expensive ones. However, I do have the other really expensive one, Wild Arms Alter Code F, which is this the remake of the first one? I haven't played this one. But yeah, this looks freaking awesome. Really sought after game. Pretty badass. Only 2 more games, and man, they are 2 of my favorites. In fact, one of them I am playing currently, and the other I will be playing... I have been playing off and on, and I plan on finishing this one very soon, but Wizardry. Tale of the Forsaken Land. This doesn't look like anything special. This is, first of all, a fairly sought-after game. You see the Atlas title, but yeah, wizardry on PS2 is amazing. Just look at those screenshots. I mean, this game is so badass. It's a first-person dungeon crawler. The dungeons are really unique and cool. The mood is dark. The art style is amazing. I streamed it one time, and I just fell in love with this game. This is a fairly new purchase of mine, and God, I cannot get enough. I can't wait to play this all the way through and see what else it has to offer. And then, one of my favorite games on this entire list, fairly sought after, and this is what I'm playing right now. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the year. I just restarted it last night. We've got Ys, the Ark of Nafishtim, and this is Ys what, 6? Yeah, Ys 6. This is after they took the hiatus from 5. 5 almost killed the franchise, but then this came out, and this is just fucking great, man. I really love running around exploring, hacking and slashing, collecting items, and yeah, dude, upgrading equipment. It's so fun. And it's such a good-looking game for PS2. You can see I'm playing it. But yeah, I love everything about it, including even like the art on the instruction manual. It's just a beautiful game. Everything about this game. If you've never played an Ys game before, this is an absolutely great place to start and something I'm having a ton of fun with. That's all I have for you guys. What did you think of the PlayStation 2 collection? That is it. That's all the PlayStation 2 collection. So the next collection video I'm thinking about doing is going to be my guides, my game guides, which I have quite a few walkthroughs. Let me know what you think of that idea in the comments below. What was your favorite game in here? Let me know in the comments below. Also, have you picked up anything cool for PS2? What do you think of this system? It's one of my favorites. I think it's just such an RPG machine, and of course, I love that. Thank you guys for watching. You are amazing. Please like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff is the best way you can support the channel. I can't talk. Great time to film a video once again, but thank you very much for watching. You guys rule. Much love, and keep rocking the retro games.